Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today not the first time we see our program, for able to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I must start with today's morning show. Alright, so reports reaching us from the London Evening Standard. Let me the fact say Arsenal are now locked in negotiations with Chelsea for Noni Madueke. So if you see how Chelsea they report the story, Arsenal in negotiations for Madueke, Arsenal and Chelsea are reportedly locked in negotiations over a deal for Noni Madueke. According to Totomekatu Web, the Gunners have their sights on the winger as is regarded as an alternative to Bukayo Saka. As a result, the London Rebels are now working to find a solution that would suit both parties. Madueke joined a decent campaign for the Blues last season but faced increased competition for his place next season, the arrival of Estival from Palmeiras. Now, opinions are divided when it comes to Arsenal fans. Some say, okay, we'll just carry on. After all, I scored depth. Nobody saying at first level, you go the bench, you get. If you come in, when Saka don't tire, you go still give one or two. Now, something we say, we no get last season. Whereas, some other people don't want to hear anything Chelsea. They believe anything coming out of Chelsea is no news, it's bad news. You get it's shit back, it's calamity. But at the end of the day, this squad depth we talk about, we need that. You get. I remember I say this Saka cover no be like priority, but opportunity just arise. That's why the reason say okay, make them take the opportunity and bring a Sancho. But the major place where they say they want beef up now on the left. So bringing in an Madueke, who, when he was playing for PSV, was a very good player. He dribbled the post net anyhow, but I don't know whether if person just come Chelsea could change in orientation, like Chelsea could change in style. So for me, I don't go use the way Chelsea they handle and play George. If really ask on one side now, fair and good. When they bring him, go the bench. I think if they look bench, you go to see somebody say go to see Kabia, you go to see some kind Butler, you go to see some kind of people in our academy. This one don't play professional football. So it will make sense for me if they go fit bring am, you get. Then look for the left, when they bring men, not somebody that automatically on the left on a men. Yeah. So this is an opportunistic signing. So that's my take. I don't know what you think. You get so she made them bring Noni Madueke because it don't bring how much it will cost. If we say we go bring men for that place, we go spend like 60-70 million money that we don't have. Money we should be using to fix striker problem or something on the left. That's my own take. So I don't know what to think about everything. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Now, Fabrizio Romano let us know say Lewis-Skelly has signed his long-term contract at Arsenal. No doubt, as his plans has always been to stay. Made in Hill End. If I talk and say this guy, I don't think he wants to leave. In fact, him one year they know their plans for this Arsenal. They love the club like mad. Yeah, so now their dream. Say they go wear the shirts, play, represent the club. So that's why I'm happy for Lewis-Skelly, and he has been made one of the highest young stars earners. You get so now good thing. You get so more look at other people there for the club where they were like people like one day they made them get a young contract. Then Saka and Saliba, like all those people then also 1 year here we go. So okay, they don't renew their own deals. You don't want to be like Liverpool. Look at what Liverpool is doing with Brian Konate. They beg now. Sign the contract now. Baba say no they sign. You get. So what did they go do now? Yes. Real Madrid now they circle around. So the way that they handle trends, Real Madrid say go come for Konate. So I don't just know how the thing will unfold at the end of the day, but that one had their own cup of rice. They will self no cook that type of rice. Give our own for the followers. All right, away from that, the Sun on the report says the Arsenal are very, very desperate to sign Jorel Hato. Now, they say Arsenal are very keen to sign highly rated Ajax defender Jorel Hato, but face competition from Chelsea and Liverpool, according to reports. Graham Bailey claims the Gunners first scouted this 19-year-old star when he was 15. There has been rumors that those agents have held talks with the Gunners. The club like the fact that the left footer can cover several defensive positions. I just think I'm going to take here. Here, see this player na 4-in-1 or na 3-in-1. I think very, very versatile. I think I need to take here. Go find that player. You get. So this could be the next Julian Timber. And I think very happy to say, even though in the young, you don't get so much experience, has played so much number of games. Yes. Just like Lewis-Skelly, even though he's very, very young, he don't play some of the biggest games in world football. You get. Played against Real Madrid, against Man City. against Liverpool, stood toe to toe against the best of the best, and it's 6-time triumphant. So that was it. It give me joy. These days, I'm not be by age, you get this by what can you do? You get, and that's what we are seeing now. So more just to watch at the end of the day whether Chelsea will win the race for Jorel Hato, because when they talk about Bino Gittins, when they play for Borussia Dortmund, Chelsea don't win the race. Chelsea did very, very advanced. But I say nobody they mentioned that one name again. So Chelsea, I believe, are going to sign this one. But we'll see how this one will unfold at the end of the day. All right. All right. Based on so we don't sign Christian Norgaard. So the song when they talk say there's going to be an awkward revelation or awkward reunion at the Arsenal. Because if you remember last season, Christian Norgaard almost break Martinelli leg. Let me say, even I said the parrot, I said, God, because that Christian Norgaard almost, I said, I go do research on the guy. The guy, now confirmed number like a defensive midfielder 9D. DND, you get. Even though number 10, they start with, for your beginning of your career, they can't convert them to this CDM, almost. The guy now no nonsense, they tackle, they recover, he's strong, as in. So Martinelli won't cry that Martinelli say, you almost broke my leg. So the sun put out the report say Christian Norgaard could be set for an awkward welcome to Arsenal after his tackle on Gabriel Martinelli last season. The midfielder somehow avoided the red card in a horror challenge on the winger in a 1-1 draw in April. So it wound up Martinelli, who said after the game, I didn't see that. Okay, I didn't see that again, but in the moment, if my foot was on the floor, he could break my leg. Norgaard said he didn't mean it. Yes, I believe him, but still, he could have broke my leg. For me, it was a red card. At the end of the day, Norgaard not collect red card. We'll play 1-1 with Brentford. And this Norgaard, if you go back, go watch highlights of Arsenal versus Brentford, the guy that the captain, the guy they score nothing. In fact, I think it was the Mirror. We can put another report out say Arsenal don't get another assets or outlets to use head and score. The guy they nod anything not deep. The guy that team height to Thomas Partey 185. The guy now get Oriade gets, and if Nicolas Jova they see the guy, they smile, say, echo. It's just very funny. But away from that Norgaard story, so the coach even they explain why Arteta chose Norgaard. So they say Mikel Arteta is said to prefer Brentford's Christian Norgaard over other targets like the Lucien Agume, where they mentioned. The boss likes the fact that he is Premier League ready. He's a Premier League ready midfielder. He doesn't need a blending like a blender acclimatization. He will come in, even though like some people are making a mistake. You get, because they see many arguments. Say why Arsenal will use Norgaard replace Thomas Partey. You know, makes sense. That is a mistake. So for the benefit of education, Norgaard is not a replacement for Thomas Partey. The replacement for Thomas Partey is Martin Zubimendi. Norgaard is replacing Jorginho. At least, Buchilaba even talking yesterday, say, Arsenal, before the season starts, they don't tell Partey, say, at the end of the season, we know they give you a contract, say, Arsenal won't replace Partey with Zubimendi. They got there, because who you think say go the first level? That's Zubimendi now. Norgaard go the bench, better than a leader. In fact, do you know that Arsenal now don't reduce the age? Norgaard is the oldest player in our camp. Jorginho 33, Partey 32, Zinchenko, you don't go. So the oldest player at the start of next season, assuming they don't buy anybody over 31, is going to be Norgaard. And Norgaard just entered 31. It was 30, just entered 31. Just like Partey 31, just entered 32. You get. So now another thing where Arsenal try to say, okay, let's keep the core of the players, which means all these players will get and they can play together for the next 2-3 years. Moving forward. You get. So the arguments are begging and dying because it is ridiculous. Why would they use Norgaard to replace Partey? The actual replacement is Martin Zubimendi. So I say make I just chip that one in, make your mind deep. Now, I'm already for badly like this. I don't know whether rain the fall for Nasai. They record this video like 11 o'clock to rain the fall heavily. Now, come get another hint. When they don't bring out, say, Naembi is signed, say Sesko will join Arsenal. So Sesko Baba. When they back Benjamin Sesko, don't say it is not just Benjamin Sesko dropping. Okay, let's say the song says it's not just Benjamin Sesko dropping hits or he moved to Arsenal. His Baba is artist too. An account on Instagram named Sense London has posted a photo of the Slovenian goal machine getting its haircut on the Greek island of Mykonos. The post is captioned, "Always a pleasure to have you here. brats that won't tag and Benjamin Sesko. We hope to have you in London from this winter. So people going to say maybe that's a different sign again after following Arsenal. Now your Baba now they talk like so many different this is now don't it gets now. Away from that, we even look at waiting Thomas Frank talk about this Norgaard. Now, Thomas Frank on Arsenal targets, the new Tottenham Hotspur boss, no say him wants the Norgaard too because the guy a leader. In one time for Tottenham Hotspur because they say Tottenham Hotspur will get leaders. So at the end of the day, it don't really work out. So now this same Norgaard, he just signed new contract for March this year. He just signed 2 years contract for Brentford. So Thomas Frank talks say Christian has been an integral part of the fantastic journey we have been on this past 6 years. He's our club captain and one of our most important players. His ability to sense danger and make interceptions is at an extraordinary high level, as his ability to play forward on the first or second touch, and he has picked up his goal threat this season because he scored 5 goals and gave 4 assists. That's about 9 goal contributions. The first time I coached Christian, he was in number 10. Now he's one of the best defensive midfielders in the Premier League. I'm very happy. Hopefully we can continue to be successful together with Christian leading the team. But unfortunately, Frank won't go to Tottenham Hotspur. So once Frank don't go, many loyalists go won't find their square root. If they say Frank never go ahead, it will be difficult for us to go there and get the player. So that's why the player can say, okay, since Baba don't leave, maybe say I find my square root now. No, come one day I can't waste my time. So that was how we got the player. And for those who don't already, they're pessimistic about the player. Give him a chance, like what Charles Watt said. Give him a chance to prove to you that he is good. But he never play. You don't judge him by age 31. If you judge him by age 31, okay, why not judge Partey by age 32? You don't judge, don't be by age. You get? Don't be by age. It's about what can you do? I don't see many. Fine, I understand that you love Thomas Partey, is your favorite, he's leaving. Yes, but who do you hold responsible? I see many people blaming us. In fact, somebody was saying, "Actually, you always support us." See, it's because I put on my objective cap while analyzing. You get? None of us know how much Partey they ask for. I tell people branding 250. I don't answer more than 5 people. Partey is asking for 250. 250 not too much. What is your source? Silence. Nothing. You, what is your, maybe you don't see one radical blog or one radical podcast. You don't tell nothing at 250. What is your source? Who told you? Silence. Quiet. Nobody mentioning anything again. Over here, we verify things. You don't just tell me something and I take it hook, line, and sinker. No. We verify things here. So for now, no credible source has told us that this is, even Buchilava that claims to be the insider does not know. So nobody knows how much Thomas Partey is asking for, but we know what Arsenal is putting on the table. So at the end of the day, how can you blame them when you don't have the complete story? That has been my stance. I love Thomas Partey, but if Partey decides, okay, I want to look for greener pastures, you don't blame me. In fact, for me, I don't talk from the beginning. Say, if Arsenal give Thomas Partey 1 year, make him leave. When I remember when I said that, let him leave, because after the 1 year, you will still leave again. So why not leave now? When the ovation is loudest, you had like your best Arsenal season of recently. This is the best time to leave. What if the guarantee say next season is going to have another best Arsenal season? It will become in the realm of speculation. They say, I ain't go do it. You don't know. So for him, the best time to move is now. So I support him for wanting to move. Make him go secure on future. Instead of giving him 1 year. What if Fenerbahce they give him 2 years or 3 years and give him bigger money? Obviously, Fenerbahce will give him more money to entice him to join. So I support him 100%. Leave. And Arsenal will still be there. Get soldier, come back do what? But that's remain. That's just the truth of the situation. Now, moving on, let's bring you our first message from one of our sponsors, Zifty Tech, who are a professional web development company. So they're a trusted brand who can help you launch your professional website. They can build websites like e-commerce, corporate, crypto, real estate, etc. And if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 70 36 85 8662. And you can visit their website on www.ziftytech.com.ng to get started with building your own personal or company website. So at the same time, let's bring you another message from Poria Logistics and Delivery Services. So Poria, they are into import and export, pickup delivery, doorstep delivery, courier delivery, haulage, transport, logistics, dispatch, and errand services. They can help you ship to USA, Canada, UK, and Europe. At the same time, they can help you receive from all these destinations. So if you're interested in any of the services, you can reach out to them on +234 70 75478645 or 08092445644. And their head office is located at Block D, Shop 41, Binukono Ultra Modern Markets, Ojota, Lagos. And their Ikorodu office is at 28 Oriwu Road, Italewa, Ikorodu, Lagos State. So if you're interested in any of their products or services, do reach out to them. Now, away from that. All right, so based on say Benjamin Sesko, he don't follow Arsenal for social media. So this one could let us say not only Benjamin Sesko, say even in agents has also followed several independent Arsenal news accounts. It comes after advanced talks with both the Bundesliga club and the player were held this week. You even know see them get they hold advanced talks this week. Now, a fee between 68.5 million and 85.5 million has been reported by several outlets. Despite Sesko's social media hints, Romano claims a deal is far from being done, but more the monitor situation. Now, some people are saying, say him follow Arsenal or the agent follow 1 million Arsenal account. You know me say you go join. Yes, I agree. At the same time, it still means saying go join. But I know they forget say any argument you make negatively can still be made positively. So when you do your analysis, balance it. Get. You are saying it is 50-50, but you are going towards the negative side, forgetting that there's always a positive side to that story also. So for you to say, you know me saying no go join, still understand, say, it still means saying go join or join. So now we are playing with words. Let's proceed. Now, according to now Arsenal, they can't put forward waiting Piers Morgan, they talk about Mikel Arteta and our transfer approach, although the premise of the story is false according to TNT Sports, because now that story will come aside, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday, say Liverpool won't go sign Gyökeres. So Piers Morgan was triggered. You get. So he can talk say Arsenal's ongoing failure to sign a striker is inexplicable. What the hell are you waiting for, Mikel Arteta? By the end of the day, it has been proven that the premise of his annoyance, yes, of his whatever he's feeling, is actually false. Liverpool have no interest in going for Gyökeres, as reported by the TNT Sports. So, but me personally, I feel like when Liverpool are interested, so that go hasting Arsenal, yes. Because when you look at it, nobody they follow Arsenal drag Sesko. Nobody they follow Arsenal drag Gyökeres. Maybe that's why they are relaxed. If one big club like maybe PSG now, or not Man U or Spurs, no, not even Chelsea safe, like PSG, Man U, Barca, you get some kind of Alagbara. We go enter, they go sit up. Now what me I suspect but just the watch. I see Fabrizio Romano they pray Arsenal. Arsenal, they don't sign Kepa, sign Norgaard, they did. Sign to be Mendy. I will never enter July. July go mad. July go. Arsenal fans won't hear that one. Yes. But me, I still remain optimistic. Because like I saw somebody saying yesterday that CHUKS have lost faith in Arsenal, have lost hope. They are not signing. It shows they don't want to win. I was like, I understand your frustration, but the window never ends. Now, when window don't end, they're not going to sign people who expect them to sign. Now you will talk about this kind of say I'm disappointed, I'm frustrated, and I don't like we cannot win. Come on, it's a long window for a reason. You get if there's a Club World Cup, no, do you think other people would have signed everybody that's signing? The answer is no. Not even majority of everybody don't sign. Nobody don't sign with them sign. Do I want Arsenal to sign early? Yes, but since it's not forthcoming, I can just be hopeful. You get. They don't get the deadline we Arsenal give themselves. July 19 or I'll be 17, say they won't go pre-season, and they need their targets to come in so that they can assimilate properly. Let's just be hopeful. It's not all doom and gloom. At least that's not the way I look at things anyway. I look at the positive side. I don't catastrophize things. Get positivity first before we look at the negative. Even the negative it has to be constructive criticism and not destructive. I can't come over and say, hey, we are going to relegation. Nah, that's not how I was trained. Again. So let's move forward. So when you look at the Piers Morgan statement, I think I've taken this story, so let's move ahead. What Christian Norgaard camp privately told Arsenal when Tottenham was wanted to sign him. Not saying as Spurs, because they listen to the guy. See the one signer. All of a sudden, as Pate Matano get ahead, so Arsenal comes, okay, who are we going to sign? So football chief correspondent Graham Bailey of TBR understands that Arsenal made their approach for Christian Norgaard. Immediately they told him that they want to sign him. He made it clear that he only wanted to move to Arsenal. He chose Arsenal over Tottenham Hotspur because Arsenal not involved as Spurs in the goal. Now we understand that the Danish midfielder was left unsettled by Frank's departure, who is the coach, Wayne Love from Brentford, And so the agents going to reach out to assess the option. Soon it became known that both the Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur were interested in the services, but we have been told that Norgaard only had one thought in his mind, and that was a move to Arsenal. Once Arsenal interest emerged, the Gunners were told by Norgaard's camp that they were his priority destination, despite interest from Tottenham Hotspur. In fact, Bailey told CBR, Andrea Berta moved quickly. Once he don't understand that situation, he called Mikel Arteta, who is in Spain. He spoke with him, and a decision was made quickly to sign Norgaard. You see that this buttresses the point that I have always said, that Mikel Arteta has the final say. You see, as Berta get the information, he didn't just act. He has to call the manager that will use the player. But how far you like this guy? You would like to use him, you would like to work with him. Arteta won't give the go ahead. He can proceed, and the decision was made quickly to sign Norgaard. So at the end of the day, we don't get the player, and we are hearing that he has scheduled his medical because everywhere runs to. So it has been, the Fabrizio Romano say Christian Norgaard has been authorized to undergo medical at Arsenal after deal agreed with Brentford. Next signing after Kepa and Matis Zubimendi. Done. Dusted. Yes. So we're going to see picture of Thomas Partey, William Saliba, and Julian Timber when they do for gym for Spain. Yeah, I just surprised. They say Partey did Ghana. Yes. So I was surprised. I don't understand. But when I saw this picture, nobody come to my mind how awkward it will be. Some of them they train. The news just flying. Say Partey no go renew. Like Partey no go renew. Why now? What's happening? So I don't know. It's maybe they give me increase now. Maybe they carry my money go up and they no agree. Like it will be an awkward conversation if they will have that kind of conversation. Anyway, me just speculate. I don't know how they discuss their own things. But it will just be somehow like it's painful, but it is what it is. As life goes on. Should be with the year Henry come off for Arsenal. With the year Van Persie come. Like great players have left. We still did. That's the thing. Soldier come, but this Arsenal, Barracks, he go day. You get, he go day, say, you get. How many stars don't come out? We day and to join Man City. You know why? People plenty we don't come out. We say when they come out, you go this Arsenal will die. But we still day, say. That's what life be. Partey has done so well in his time, yes. But at the end of the day, the future not really work out for him. So let him go and enjoy. We are in the level in there to make money. So many say go making money. I hold no grudges with Thomas Partey. That's for me. Now, Fabrizio Romano talks to Xabi Alonso. They talk about Rodrigo. So Alonso said, I see Rodrigo in good shape. He was on the bench for a technical reason because they explain why the guy never really featured more for the club or top. We can't make people want to speculate, say maybe go tell us one leave, go join us now. Alonso reiterated again, he is still important and we will need him in the Club World Cup. He's a special player and will play a key role. So for me, I would say, make Arsenal come out for this guy body. Look for somebody else and sign. We don't big pass to they say what they wait for player. We don't big pass that level. Yeah. Now window we did, play accept back on markets. But when no one join you, nobody beg. Look at the one where they beg you, they move mountain and everything to one join you. Never really go trigger am. And the one where no send you. Now they call you hide for your back. They beg. Okay, one they beg Rodrigo. So shots. Then you just move forward. Now be my own. Alright, let's bring a message from another of our sponsor, Movieworld Associates and Co Limited. They're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and short protection works. And they're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwo Road, Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, do reach out to them. All right, away from that also, we're going to hear from Chris Whitley that Christian Norgaard, Matis Zubimendi, and Kepa Arrizabalaga to Arsenal is all being finalized. Now, Lewis-Skelly contract extension signed and talks on the way with Bukayo Saka and William Saliba over new deals. That one said it will make me very, very happy as would they renew the ones who will get and would they add incoming. It's going to make a whole lot of sense. Now, the biggest news of the day is the fact that according to the London Evening Standard, Arsenal are locked in negotiations with Chelsea for Noni Madueke to come in as a cover for Bukayo Saka. So anyway, all these deals they go, I go let you know. In the course of the afternoon, if I see any breaking news, I will run them across soon. So my dear Arsenal lovers and 65 players for squad show and ends like come your way this evening to bring you the evening news. So then thanks for tuning in and enjoy the rest of your day. Now game out. All right, guys. Okay, and I'll be the same.